Hey you guys, it's a vibe wave. I'm coming in tonight to do a collective reading on this winding gibbous moon in Scorpio. A lot of people don't know what that means, but let's find out. What does the moon in Scorpio represents? And this beautiful, glorious night. Saturday night too, it's the weekend. Calling on my Terra spirit to come through and tell us what the moon represents in Scorpio. So it's the Five of Wands, meaning support. It's around us, and the moon in Scorpio. Support, fighting team, strength. Guess we all gonna need that sometimes. Six of Wands is moving forward, traveling, blessings ahead. This is the moon in Scorpio. Wisdom, divine feminines, and just feeling the world. The world is around us. So this is a reading for the Scorpio moon, right, which represents support, strength, fighting together, moving forward, blessings ahead. Wisdom is around you, so listen to what's around you, because it's wisdom that's around us. The world represents the cycle of life. These things that go on in our life, happens, and you have to learn how to deal with them and listen to the higher power, you know what I mean? Listen to what's around you. So this represents the moon in Scorpio. I would like to do this collective reading for the collective to see, what we are all dealing with and facing with, and possibly what I can help to get us out of it, or what we can help each other to get out of it. So I'm asking my Terra spirits for the collective, what's going on with us and what we can do to fix it on this Saturday evening. Calling on my Terra spirit. Oh, yes, bring it. Let's see, we got some, some of us not listening. We're not respecting our call, and we're not paying attention to the temperance. Somebody that's trying to teach us something. We got arrogance around us, Somebody that's just like arrogant, you know what I mean? Arrogance, confidence, good things. We got people that need to, take that step forward. Yes, go ahead. It is this card, the Fool upright, represents for you to take that step. Don't be afraid. You see the deer, you got spirit animals around you that's going to help guide you. So just pay attention, It's beautiful on that side. So take that step forward. Don't hold back, See what's out there. Don't be afraid of that. There's always something out there, you know what I mean? Go for it. Let's see what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Reading for the collective. Cards be flying out. Some of y'all feel like you are just like, this is the Page of Wands, upright is like, yes, I've won. Some of us feel like, we're tired. We want to throw in that towel, throw in the wand, you know what I mean? But don't do that. Your creative your creativity is being blocked, you know. So when your creativity is being blocked, there's opportunities that's being blocked as well. So you don't want to block your creativity, because you're a star. You shine bright. So allow your shine to shine. You know, listen to that higher call. Watch out for that arrogance. Go ahead and take that step. Don't give up. You know what I mean? Keep moving, because what's over there is good. You know what I mean? Thank you, Spirit. This is a message for the collective. This is someone that's in your corner, that's, you know, speaking up for you, that's willing to fight for you and stand strong for you. You know what I mean? Let that person do what they do. They're smart, they're feisty, but they fighting for you. You know what I mean? So that's a good one. We all need to help and fight for each other sometimes. It's a nasty and mean world out here that we living in. And our fight is just beginning, like, you know what I mean? So far the collective, we got a nice little reading going on right here. Thank you so much, Spirit, for coming through. Seems like Spirit has spoken on that aspect of it. So let me put these cards down. So we have the Temperance, and this is like us, you know, denying that higher call, not listening to that teacher that's trying to tell you something. You know, you think you know it all. No, you don't. It's somebody out there who know more than you. Sometimes you need to stop and listen to them so you can learn something from them. You know, don't be so arrogant. You know, don't be so... It's great to be confident in your creativity, confident in everything that you do, but watch out for being arrogant. Arrogance sometimes that'll bite you. Be careful, you know what I mean? Go ahead and take that step, that leap of faith. Believe and trust yourself, because nobody knows you better than you. And if you know that or feel that it is right for you to go ahead and move forward, then do so. Please do. You know, don't give up. Don't throw in the wine. It's not that time right now, because you got somebody that's willing to fight with you and next to you. So allow them to continue to fight in your corner. Don't stop them from helping you. You know, thank you, Spirit. What type of situations is out there in this world that we need to work on and for the collective that we need to do? You know, there's a lot of obsessions out there that must have indulgence, and it could be indulgence in a lot of things. Some of us got that long road that we felt that we had, it's coming to an end. You know what I mean? It's not so long no more. Or that obsession, you know, let it go. Unless you are obsessed with making a better life for yourself, having a better career, that's something different. You know what I mean? There's a lot of insatiable, unquenchable, like thirsty people out there. Settlements and agreements, compromises, you know what I mean? This is, we got a lot of things out here that we need to work on, but it's all good. We're going to get there, you know what I mean? As a collective, agreements and compromises. People need to come to these agreements. You know, set some boundaries, sit down and talk, come to some agreement. Some type of agreement, a compromises around us. You know what I mean? Thank you, Spirit. Obsessions and quenchers, thirst quenchers. Obsession is real, and it can either be a good thing or a bad thing. Thank you, Spirit, coming through for us with the collective reading. So just like with these cards, I see not listening, arrogance, you know. Taking steps and giving in and People fighting for you, and obsessions, long roads that's coming to ends, that's not so long no more. Losing that thrill, you know what I mean? Agreements and compromises, you know, we gotta come to an agreement. Talk it out and come to an agreement. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit has spoken with that. You know, agreements. This is a communication thing. What's the tea and what's the news with the collective? People stalling and not moving on. Karmic relationships, you know. Karmic relationships, you gotta be mindful of them. Pay attention to karmic relationships, because these are around us big time. Karmic relationships can be from past lives, even lives that's around us right now. Karmic friends, karmic relationships, you know, you can't trust them fully because your intentions is on point. You know, trust your intentions. Secrets, you know what I mean? Secrets is around us. Moving on, but you gotta move on, you know what I mean? You got people out there that's like acting like they doing something. They ain't doing nothing. Acting like they doing something. Oh, I'm busy, I'm doing this. Won't answer that phone call. That's alright. Let them ignore you. They ignore you for a reason. Maybe they holding something and don't want to say nothing. People losing their jobs, you know. It's all good. You lost that job because you need another one. It's a blessing out there for you, a better one. No cards. People doing love spells. Be mindful of people doing love spells. You know, there's a lot of spells work being done out there right now. We have to protect ourselves. You protect yourself through prayer, you know what I mean? And not participating in things like that. Those spell works are true and real, because we have a luminaria star child around us. And they're here to protect us too from these love spells, you know what I mean? Stay in the heart. Be at peace. All is well, and all will be well, because you are guided and protected from anybody that's trying to do any type of spell work on you. Cosmic heart souls. Both of these are heart cards. You know, you have the source of all, your true home. Just be at home. Your heart connection. And this is your connection through your divine creator and your whole spirit team. You know, trust in them, believe in them, because they know what's best for you and they guide us. You know, you're in tune with energies that's not in tune. Like, you know, you have balance around you from frequency holders. And frequency holders are our love, our divine team, our indigo child. They are here with us. They are all around us. This is our inspire heart, our dialogue, our actions and passions and communities, you know what I mean? We have to all be there for each other. This is important for us. This is all about, you know, we are protected from these love spells and these people that don't have nowhere to go, that's losing their cars and who's being fired from their job. You know, them karmic friendships. Stay away from those things. Those things are people that's obsessed with you, you know what I mean? They could be searching everywhere for you, on the internet, anywhere for you. Just be mindful of those people, because you are protected, and you are protected through your heart, your beliefs, your heart connection, your source of all, which is your heart. You know what I mean? Protect your heart. Your heart is important. Protect your heart. have people out there that's lost, that don't know where to go, you know what I mean? And that's somebody that did something wrong. You see that right there, you know? And now they are lost out there. Watch what you do. You shouldn't do wrong, you know what I mean? You gotta do right. You gotta do better. Family unity is being not so good right now. You know, it's falling apart. Family unity because of, you know, actions. You got to watch your actions and the things that you do. This is what Spirit sees. But there's hope. There's definitely hope, and your cup is like just running over because you're not doing no wrong. You know what I mean? It's the people around you that don't trust you, that's doing spell work against you, that's arrogant and mean, you know what I mean? But you have to listen. Listen to that teacher, that higher voice, that calling that's trying to tell you what's going on, because, you know, the star is around you. Believe in the stars. The stars are there. Look at them. You are made of a star. You know, your new ideas, opportunities are ahead. You know, what you're doing is right. Just hang in there, because this is a good sign that, you know, you're on the right track. Thank you, Spirit. We all have our shortcomings. We all fall every now and then, you know. This is like too much. You're doing too much. You need to chill. Whether it's partying, whether it's indulging in things you have no business doing, you're doing too much. Chill. This is a reading for the collective, and this is who it resonates with, and this is the subconscious mind, you know what I mean? This is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is the Wands, Ten of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles is a good solid foundation that's being torn apart, you know what I mean? And it's being torn apart from wrong decisions. You have to be mindful of the decisions that you made. Thank you, Spirit. This is a reading for the collective. You know, listen, you know what I mean? They got your back. You know what I mean? So it's like this person is forgiving. They have your back, but they are confident and stern in how they feel and what they feel. You know what I mean? So just this message is for the collective reading. Be confident, be strong, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to stand alone, and that's okay. It's all right to stand alone sometimes. Sometimes you got to be alone to get your mind right, you know what I mean? Thank you, Spirit. I believe in that, you know what I mean? Sometimes you need some alone time so you can think about some things and get your mind right, get it back on focus, get it back on track, you know what I mean? Thank you, Spirit. And what do we need to do as a collective, Spirit? What do we need to do as a collective to come back? To get out of situations, to get out of these things, to get away from people or things that's bothering us or no good. What do we do for these situations? They are past issues, so you let them go. This is how I always feel about past issues. Past pain and problems hold you back. You're safe. Let them go. Let them go and heal. Let them go and heal. These are past issues. This is why when it happened, I let it go. If it's brought up, I try to explain it and let it go again. You know, we got to heal. Leave these past issues alone, whether it was yesterday, 5 years ago, 2 years ago. All of these is like issues from the past. Let them go. Tomorrow is always a new day, so start from there. Thank you, Spirit. Listen to the message from Spirit, because Spirit is reaching out to you. You know, whether you heard it, they said, you know, you missed them. They miss you too. They are always around you. They miss you in the physical, but in the spirit, they are with you. So allow them to be with you and continue to connect and reach out to them, because they have messages for you. Listen to your dreams. Your dreams are so true. Those messages are being revealed in your dreams. Listen to them. This is for the collective. This is for all of us who it resonates with. Listen to your spirit family. You know, that's your life family. They are around you. Always. Thank you, Spirit. No, it's addictions out there like that. Those obsessions and stuff. Overindulgence and addictions. And too deep. You know what I mean? Be moderate in what you do. There's a lot of third-party situations out there, relationships and connections, you know, that's taking place outside of you. You know, you got to watch those connections. And don't fight the change. If it's going to happen, let it happen. You got to fight. If it's a situation out there that you're dealing with and you're not comfortable with it, don't fight the change that come with it. Allow the situation to change so that you can heal and be better. You know, we don't want to be stuck in situations that got us crying all day long, or hurt, or feeling ashamed, embarrassed, disrespected. We don't want to sit around in that all day long. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through and showing us, you know, some of the light on this stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. We just got to be able to handle it. Some of us are not strong enough to handle it, but your divine creator, the love, the light, your spirit team, ascended masters, they are here to help you handle it. And it will be all right. Just trust in them. Believe in yourself. Trust in your intuition. Believe in everything. Watch out for signs. Pay attention to things like that. Whether it's a sign on the street, whether it's a number in your dream, whether it's something, you just pay attention and listen to your intuition. Thank you so much, Spirit. You know, you are a queen. You are a king. You wear the crown. This is personal power. You are strong. Always remember that. And your prayers, your beliefs, and the divine creator and the oneness of him, or the divine feminine, you know, you have to, you know that you are strong personally. Your personal power is strength. This is what overcomes with everything that's around us. So embrace the change, from whether it's somebody cheating on you, whether it's drug addictions. Embrace your change. You know what I mean? Embrace your change. Addictions, cheating, you know. Embrace the change that come after that, because it's going to be a good one. You know, wear your crown, your personal power. That's your strength that makes you change. You know, listen to your messages from your spirits. Leave the past in the past. You know what I mean? Stand alone sometimes. It's okay to stand alone sometimes. And it's definitely okay to be forgiving to a situation that broke you down. You know what I mean? That broke a happy, a stable home down. You know what I mean? Be forgiving. Be helpful. Be mindful. And be stern. You know what I mean? Stop doing so much. Relax, chill. Love and embrace what you have. Because you have so much. And it's all so good. And it starts with your family. Don't be lost out there from the decisions that you made. because you are balanced. You know, you have balance around you. You have cosmic heart source. Your heart is your home. Stay in the heart. You know what I mean? Stay in the heart. Stay connected to the heart. Spells. Get out of here. People can keep their spells and shove them where? Right up their bloody asses. People kill me, and if that's what you're out there doing, I hope you know that spells reverse all the time, and especially if you're doing wrong to somebody else, that comes back onto you so much bad, yo. You're not supposed to do. You're supposed to be out here doing light work to help people, not to harm people. How dare you use any energy to harm someone? You're wrong for that. That's probably why people out here losing their jobs and losing their cars. That karma hitting you. You know, you got to move on. Whoever is out there obsessed, move on. Thank you, next. Move on. Go ahead with your obsessed ass. Don't nobody want to go through nobody acting crazy. You know what I mean? From them karmic relationships. And people acting like they're ignoring you. Please, that person that's acting like they're ignoring you, they hurt. Karmic friends, watch them. You know what I mean? Pay attention. If this is a cycle that's happened over and over and over again and it's no good for you, pay attention to karmic friends. A lot of people don't know what karmic relationships and friends, and if you don't know, find out. It's important. Settlements and agreements, you know, thirst quenchers, people that was thirsty, you know, fall back. Agree. Compromise, you know, come to an agreement and compromise. Those long roads are coming to an end. You know what I mean? Go ahead and let that person help you. Let that person stand in your corner and fight for you. Go ahead and take that first step. That step, period. Don't be afraid. Look at that beautiful butterfly. Were you scared of a butterfly? Make that move. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. You know what I mean? If you have to be feisty, then be feisty. But listen to your higher caller. Don't neglect it. Listen to it. It's real. Listen, I'm sending you all divine love and light for the collective out there. You know, I know this resonates with some and not all, and that's perfectly fine. And it was just a message that I needed to get out to everyone, you know. And the bigger picture is listen to the divine love and light, which is your divine creator and your whole spirit team, so that you don't go through certain things. You know, those obsessions, if those obsessions aren't good for you, then you need to let them go. End it. Those roads, end them. Listen to the spirits. Listen to your dreams. You know, those third-party situations, whether it's a cheating situation, a triangle, it could be a 3 friendships, 3 friends that's going through something. It's evidence that it's there. You know, addictions, be mindful of them, whether it's overeating, whether it is drugs, whether it is drinking, you're in too deep. Get out of it. It's not going to do anything but harm you. There's a lot of fentanyl and other drugs out here that we are not familiar with, and we're putting these things into our bodies. So this reading is a collective reading for whom it may resonate with. I felt like I had to get this reading out, and I would like to say it has been a beautiful vibe wave. Thank you, and have a good night.